Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is part 1 of our Terraform Made Simple series. And today we are starting with the basics, an introduction to Terraform. In part 0, we compared Terraform with Ansible and saw how they solve different problems. Now, let's dive deeper and understand what Terraform is, why it's used, and how it actually works. Alright, before we do anything hands-on, let's first understand what Terraform actually is and why it's used so widely in DevOps today. Terraform is an open source infrastructure as code tool developed by HashiCorp. In simple terms, it lets you define your infrastructure using code instead of manual clicks in a cloud console. You write these definitions in HCL, the HashiCorp configuration language, and Terraform automatically provisions the servers, networks, and databases you describe. That's why we say Terraform turns your infrastructure into code. It's repeatable, consistent, and easy to version control. Now that we know what Terraform is and what it does, the next question is, why use it when every cloud provider already gives you a dashboard or CLI? Terraform solves a few important problems that come with managing cloud infrastructure manually. Consistency and repeatability. Every deployment creates the same environment, no matter where it runs. And then automation. No manual setup. Everything is defined and executed through code. It has multi-cloud support, meaning use one tool for AWS, GCP, Azure, and even on-prem systems. Version control. Store your infrastructure code in Git just like application code. Team collaboration. Multiple people can safely work on the same environment. Instead of managing each platform separately, Terraform gives you a unified and automated way to handle your entire infrastructure. Those are the main reasons teams rely on Terraform. But how does it actually make all of that happen? Let's look at Terraform's simple workflow. Terraform's workflow is simple but powerful. Write, plan, and apply. Write. Describe your infrastructure in .tf files. Plan. Terraform shows you the changes it's about to make. Apply. It automatically provisions and manages your resources. Terraform also maintains a state file, meaning a record of what's already deployed. So it always knows exactly what to add, change, or remove next time. So that's the basic workflow. write, plan and apply. But who tells Terraform where to build things and what to create? That's where providers and resources come in. At the heart of Terraform are providers and resources. Providers are plugins that connect Terraform to specific platforms like AWS, GCP, Azure or even Kubernetes. Resources are the actual components you define: servers, databases, networks, storage and more. In simple terms, providers tell Terraform where to work. Resources tell Terraform what to build. Combine both in your code and Terraform automatically talks to the cloud APIs and creates exactly what you described. And that's really the foundation of Terraform. Providers connect it to the platforms and resources define what gets built. Let's wrap up with a quick summary and see what's next. So, that's our first look at Terraform, what it is, why it's useful and how it works at a high level. This is part 1 of the Terraform Made Simple series, and in the next video we will move closer to writing our first configuration and see Terraform in action. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming hands-on session. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. And just a quick note, captions are auto-generated, but they should be mostly accurate.